I had one at halftime. If you were there, I'd have bought you one.
I already had one.
Oh, okay. So as they go, it looks like ready to punt it. Blue Devils got nobody back for the punt. They're going for the block, it looks like.
It's up. It's not too far back.
No.
No one's there. They're letting it roll.
Very, very good bounce for Dover. It goes back to the 45-yard line. So it's a 40-yard punt. That's about all they could hope for there. But I'm not sure why Blue Devils had nobody back to receive that.
See, if it was a regular kickoff, they would get to, I would say, around the 35. They just got an extra 20 yards.
Yeah. Well, that was good defense. I mean, they took them for a loss on all 3 of the 4 plays. And
you could tell Ellenville's really pumped up tonight because it's their last game, and half the players on the starting are seniors.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, leaving with a bang, leaving on a positive note. I said it earlier in the first half, both for the returning players next year to, say, hey, yeah, we ended last year on a positive note.
Yeah.
And for the seniors, something to remember their last game by.
I can see a couple seniors on the sideline right now.
Yeah. As
well, it's like Gary gets it.
Yeah, gets it to Gary. And
it's a big pile. He's taking no gain on it. 2nd and 10 again.
Yeah, looks like he moved to the line of scrimmage. Now, your brother's on the team, right, on the varsity?
Yes, number 9 right there.
Okay.
Next to number 10 and 8.
And what position does he play?
Anything he can
now,
get.
Do they stand in order, 8, 9, 10? Do they stand in order because they have to?
No. Quinky dink.
Yes. So, I'm sorry. So, what does your brother play?
Anything that he gets in, fortunately. I've seen him play safety, actually, a lot this game.
Yeah, okay. And he's backup quarterback, I see, according to the...
yeah, 2nd string.
As they pitched that out to number 5. That was Lagardo. With a run for some positive yards there. Looks like he made about 6 or 7 on the play.
I remember he went out for about 40-yard pass. He got it, but his 2 feet he didn't get 2 steps on the ground so it was incomplete pass, and they had to go back 40 yards.
When was that?
First quarter.
I didn't see that one. I missed one.
No, he caught it and he rolled on it. It was incomplete.
Oh, okay. And the Blue Devils, it'll be 3rd and about 3, it looks like, for the Blue Devils. And it looks like a timeout was called. Excuse me. Oh, end of the quarter. I'm sorry. I forgot how much time. So we're getting ready to start the 4th quarter. The referee looks to take it to the other side of the field here. And as we do, we're going to talk about a few other things going on here locally. Let's see. The Ellenville Seventh-day Adventist Food Pantry will be open this coming Thursday, November 7th, from 1 to 4 p.m. And they will be giving out household items that people need. These are non-edible items that food stamps cannot purchase. The food pantry is located at the corner of Clinton Avenue and Center Street in Ellenville. And for more information, call 243-1915. That's 243-1915. Once again, the Ellenville Seventh-day Adventist Food Pantry will be giving out household food items that that food stamps cannot purchase this Thursday, November 7th, from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. Also, want to talk about November 7th, is Thursday. It's a countywide evacuation day for schools. So all schools in Ulster County will be dismissing 15 minutes early. It's also the day of our autumn concert, which will be 7 p.m. at the high school auditorium. And with that, we're going to get ready to go back to start the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and about 4 now from what I see here. They're almost in front of us. As Gaeta pushes it up and wide open. And he's still on his feet and gets taken out the 20.
It looks like he got 30 yards there.
As Blue Devils, I'd be interested to see the stats that that Gaeta's got. I know he needed close to 200 yards, but he's got a good chunk of those so far. And I'd like to see what he has in totals and by the end of the game to get the 1,000-yard milestone. See how close he does make, if he does make it, or how close he does get. As McCarthy takes a snap, gets it to Gaeta again. He gets through the middle. Around a turn, still on his feet. It looks like he's going to take it in for 6. And he does. He dives into the end zone with another touchdown. I think that's his 3rd touchdown in the game. And Blue Devils take a 34-12 lead with 11:18 to go here in the game. So the Blue Devils slowly pulling away.
Touchdown.
There you go, Jason. I just turned you back up. I saw you were trying to communicate with people down below. And as you were doing that, the Blue Devils scored.
Yes, Gary Gaeta for the touchdown.
So let's see, they're going to go, looks like for 2 again. McCarthy comes in with the play. Looking to increase the lead to 24 with a 2-point conversion here. And McCarthy goes in there, settles over the center there. Take the snap. They got 3 in the backfield, and they hand it off. No, McCarthy takes it around the end, and he just takes it into the end zone for.
It's good.
Takes it in for 2, and it is 36-12 advantage for the Blue Devils. McCarthy got him tucked his jersey. Now he's got all jammed on his shoulder pads because he was wrapped up by a Dover player. And as the Blue Devils are going to get ready to kick off again, we're going to talk about, let's see, tomorrow, that's November 2nd, the Hunt Preservation Committee will be hosting a Meet the Candidate Breakfast. The event will take place from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Norbert Hall, located at 73 Center Street, Ellenville, and all the community is invited to attend. Once again, that's Saturday, November 2nd. That's tomorrow from 8 to 11 a.m. The Hunt Preservation Committee will be hosting a Meet the Candidate Breakfast at Norbert Hall. This coming Tuesday, I think it's, November 5th. The class of 2014 invites you to join in for their annual Senior Spaghetti Supper. The fundraising event will be taking place in the Ellenville High School cafeteria from 5 until 8 p.m. And for more information, you can contact the Ellenville High School main office at 647-0123. That's 647-0123 for the annual Senior Spaghetti Supper taking place Tuesday, November 5th at the Ellenville High School cafeteria. As the Blue Devils get ready to kick off, here we go. You got it, Jason. Oh, low kick.
Number 8 picks it up. He's going. He gets around. He's on the sideline. He's pumping his way through. He got to the 45-yard line.
Yes, and that was number
8.
Ty Mill for Dover. And Dover's going to take over at the 45-yard line. At their own 45-yard line, they take over. And the Blue Devils send their defense in. Looks like I'm sure they want to get off. The defense wants to get off the field as soon as they can. Get another stop here would be nice to get the offense back on the field. And maybe help Gary get a few more yards towards his milestone if he can. And they put a pitch on the right side, a gain of a few, gets about 3 or 4 yards. I'm not sure if that was the marker or a flag I saw thrown over there, but could have just been the ball marker. On the far side of the field, it's hard to tell. I just saw something airborne, and it wasn't the ball. Looks like it's a penalty on the defense. Excuse me, what was it? What was it?
Looks like personal foul.
Personal foul? Personal foul on the defense, so it's going to give the Dragons a few yards here. Probably an automatic first down, it looks like. As it's, pretty good one. Looks like it's about a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be definitely 1st and 10 from the, from the Blue Devil 35-yard line. So that got them over midfield, and as they call their play again from the line, very unique the way they do their call playing. As they pitch it to the left side, and nothing there. Big hit by number 52. Big hit by number 52 for the Blue Devils. And that was Jason Lawrence. He's a senior linebacker. Senior lineman. Jason, you're back. Hold on a second. Let me turn you up.
He is also captain for the Ellenville Blue Devils.
All right, so that was for a loss. It's going to be 2nd and about 15 for Dover. As they're on the left side of the field here, close to us. Another handout.
Nope, it was kept, and he was sacked.
He fooled me. I couldn't tell. His body was blocking the ball, and I thought he handed number 23 for a loss, but
it was a bit slow, fake handoff, because one of our linemen were pushing the.
Well, it looks like he still took a loss. Because it looks like it's about 3rd and 16 or 17 now.
Close to 20.
So, besides the personal foul on the Blue Devils, they've had a nice defensive stance here where they gave up a big penalty, but then they pushing them back right now.
I believe they are doing slants to the outside with 23 and number
Back to pass.
21.
Throws it. Oh.
It's way over his head.
Yep. Right through his hands, though. Number 21 couldn't get his hands on it. Looks like he reached a little too late for it. Normally you want those passes, though. No one around him. You want that right in the chest, though. Catch that right in the chest to corral it and catch it cleanly. So it's going to be 4th down now for Dover. And let's see what they do from the 42-yard line.
Let's give a shout out to our 2 injured seniors. Number 17, Evan Troyne. Number 33, Chris Merling.
All right. Nice shot out there. And looks like they're going for it here. They got nothing to lose, I guess,
He
right?
drops back. He throws it to the right.
Throws it up.
It's up. It's an interception by number 8.
Malloy. Well, Malloy's got to bring back at least to the line of scrimmage. He's got to take. Oh, he slips. Slips out of bounds, but he gets it back to midfield.
Got what? 50.
Yep, right there. That's what you want to do. Interception, and he got it back to further than where the line of scrimmage would have given him because it was 4th down.
He actually brings it back to the 45-yard line.
Oh, looks like he stepped out there. Okay, so right back to almost losing a couple yards. Actually, no, gains a couple yards. The line of scrimmage at the 42, wasn't it? So he gains about 3 yards anyway with a nice turn on the interception. That's his 2nd interception for the evening.
C1 Ellenville graduate Ethan Lawson, who now plays for his college in Post.
You only see one?
On the sideline right now. AJ is on the stands, and then I do not know where the other boy
AJ's above us up in the tower. As number 21 takes it around the corner right here in front of us, Gary.
Guyetta.
Yeah, takes it right here in front of us. I didn't recognize him because he pulled his socks down. He had his fluorescent socks pulled up all night, so it was easy to pull him out. I wasn't even looking at his number, I was looking at his socks to figure out who it was. And then he's pulled down. It must be hot.
I see my mother's coach, Grigliano, walking on sidelines.
Yeah. As Gary comes off for a break here, he has a helmet off, so he might be done for the night. Not sure. He's getting hugs there from his teammates, so he may have gotten a milestone. I'd like to know. We could announce it here.
Ball is hiked. It's a handoff to number 5. He's running. He gets about a 3-yard gain on the play.
He gets a 1st down. That'll get him the 1st. They're on the Dover 43-yard line, it looks like. As the Blue Devils making a nice showing here tonight. Again, with a 24-point advantage here, 36-12, with 8.5 to go in the game. And McCarthy's still in there behind center, taking the snaps.
Handed off to number 20. Handed off to number 25. He gets pulled down by the shoulder pads.
My number 57.
No yard.
Yeah, number 57 had grabbed him right there. Looked like he was trying to cause a fumble there, but he couldn't get it. And nice hold there by way to hold on to the ball there for the Blue Devils, number 25. Who's
no
that?
gain.
That was Cromwell, right?
I believe so.
James
number
Cromwell.
25.
Yep, that was James Cromwell, according to the roster. As McCarthy settles under the center, over the center again, and with 3 running backs.
Off to number 5. He's going outside. He's going straight. He cuts up. He gets 5, and he does not receive the 1st down. He's short by about 1 yard, it looks like.
Yeah, not bad though. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Blue Devils. Number 5, that was Lagardo, Zacharias Lagardo.
Yes, you get to use.
And we have almost to the 7-minute mark left going in the game here. As Jason, you want to run down and ask Mrs. Borriello if Gary got the 1,000 yards for his career? I would, but you're faster than me, and you're younger. All right, give me the thumbs up and then hustle back here. Finish the game. All right, so we're sending Jason down to be our to check the statistician to see if Gary did, in fact, get the yardage, because he did get a lot of yards tonight. Whether it was enough to eclipse the 1,000-yard mark, we'll see. As it's actually fourth. I'm sorry, I thought it was third in a yard. It's actually fourth in a yard now for the Blue Devils, and they're going for it. So we're going to try to make a stand here. This is maybe a quarterback keeper here, as McCarthy does, and he goes around the outside. And he gets plenty for the first, and he's still on his feet. He might even make it to the end zone. Nope, he gets pushed out of bounds and dives just short of the track. Couldn't stop himself, it looked like. As Jason is back.
I have confirmed that Gary Galletas has got over 1,000 yards for his varsity career.
All right, great job. Nice job to go get that information for us. And I thought with all the celebration we saw down there that's what was happening. And the fact that they took him out when they had the ball. But it's a nice way to end your career. Be celebrated like that. As McCarthy rolls to the right, looks like he's going to keep it, cuts inside, and he's going to be stopped right there.
He got taken back, it looks like.
Yeah, they're going to give him his forward progress. He might have made it to the line of scrimmage. It looks like he's about the 15-yard line where I see the referee walking up to. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 15, it looks like. So he did make it back there. And right now, again, if they score, great. Right now, they pretty much want the clock to run down and no injuries to happen. That's what we look for now.
Ellenville breaks the huddle. They are jogging up to their line with the ball. Connor looks around, visionary, once again to count the numbers. He lines up. It's hiked. It's a handoff to. Oh, it's a pass. It's a rollout. He throws it. It's incomplete to number 80.
Well behind Jesse Galletas, trying to get him a touchdown pass, but threw it well behind him. Jesse could not stop and go back the 5 or so yards that he would have had to try to get that one. He did have the whole corner of the end zone to himself.
3rd and 10.
Yes, and like I said, I think they're going 4 downs for everything because it was just a 4th and 1 and they went. And again, they got really nothing to lose right here because they really can't punt it.
It's true. Gary got taken out, and I believe he's the punter.
Well, no, you can go back and punt it. What I'm saying is that on the 15-yard line, you really can't punt it. You know, where are you going to kick it to?
Try for a field goal.
Yeah. Well, we would need a field goal kicker for that. McCarthy pitches to the outside, number 5. To Lagardo, cuts in, breaks the tackle, breaks 2. Brought down on the 3rd one, though. It looks like he gets to about the 10-yard line. So it's going to be 4th at about 5. What was that? Who's number 5?
It looks like Matthew Oquendo got a little rustle right there with number 57 on the other team.
Oh, I did not
As
see.
I saw when Connor pitched to Lagardo, he bobbled the ball a couple of times. He gained his balance and he ran for the 5 yards. It's 4th and 5.
As Jesse Galletas hustles off the field. 4th and 5. McCarthy's going to go settle over to center here for the snap.
He lines up.
Calls out the cadence.
Ball's hiked.
Rolls right.
Keeps it. He keeps it. He's going.
Yeah, but I see a flag. Looks like he gets in for the touchdown, but unless they have a flag, which I'm guessing is a hold. It's usually a hold on the offense when it's thrown that on that side of the field there.
Connor's looking up, thinking.
Yep. Connor thought he had a touchdown, but it's going to be called back on a hold. But it was a nice call right there. Just.
I didn't see any hold, so you can tell the refs are out there watching every bit of it.
Well, yeah, no, I thought I saw a couple. You can see where their hands are on the players and when the defense is trying to get around them, and they're not being pushed or blocked; they're just being held. It's pretty obvious when the hands are right up there.
Yeah.
And again, Connor might not have been able to make the turn if that hold didn't happen. So that's what they call it.
4 minutes, 8 seconds left on the clock here in Ellenville.
Yeah, and it's 4th and 15, so they don't have to score, but they got to get to about the 5-yard line.
If you're watching on WLV, you could just see the huddle break.
You mean Channel 20? WLV's radio. Come on, Ellenville's own original weather boy.
Yeah. 107.9 WLV.
There you go.
Ellenville.
Connor takes a snap to 25. 25 looks and doesn't get much. Gets wrapped up here on the right side.
My decision. I think they should do plans for the throw. Try to get that shooting.
And was James Cronwell trying to make something happen. He's a sophomore. So Dover will take over possession here from the, looks like about the 16 or 17-yard line here. With 3:40 to go here in the game. Ellenville with a comfortable 24-point advantage. Again, right now looking just to run the clock out and keep it here.
Connor's taking a knee on the sideline. I think he might be done tonight. But it's up by. That's what I say.
No, they could.
Go, David.
And let's see if I got any kind of. Let's see on. Actually, I'm sorry, they're playing already. I forgot Dover does a quick offense. Dover takes a snap, gets a few yards on the play, gets out over the 20 to about the 24-yard line.
23 ran the ball right there.
As, again, they go back, settle over the ball quickly. The huddle. They get another handoff, and there are two flags on the play there. There's number 8. Looks like he would have the first there, but probably going to be a hold call there again. Let's see. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe not. They're talking to the goal, so they might be the sign whether they're taking it. Was it a defensive foul?
Flag.
Penalty. Penalty, yes.
We're not talking basketball terms here.
All right. Excuse me? All right, WLV listeners, we're going to try to reconnect here for the end of the game. So if you see a slight pause in the action, you'll understand why. Okay, but I'm going to run up next. So just 3 minutes.
Dover lines up. It's a shotgun. It's hiked. He drops back for the pass, number 8. He throws it. It's incomplete. It's caught at the 41-yard line. I believe that was caught by number 23, Jason Strothers. Dover lines up in shotgun once again. The ball's hiked. I don't see a flag, but there's, I believe, yes, a flag on the defense. Okay, Dover gets the extra 5 yards. Time is resumed. Dover lines up in shotgun once again. Number 8 looking around. Ball's hiked. He drops back for the pass. He looks right. He throws. And it's caught. And he trips over himself around at the 25-yard line. And that was caught by number 21. Yes, 21. Angus Edmondson. Dover lines up against quick offense. Shotgun. Ball's tight. The handoff to number 33. He's going. He gets taken down. He gets a roughly a 5-yard gain. That's number 33. Justin Moriello. Ball's hiked once again. Handoff to number 33. Once again, Justin Moriello. He gets taken off. 3rd down, no gain. Lost yards by actually 1. Dover looking to the sideline for the play. Dover lines up once again. Number 8 talking to his running backs. He's on some shotgun formation once again. Ball is hiked. He drops back for the pass. Throws right. Interception. We're running up the sideline. It's out of bounds. That was caught by number 13. There is no 13. I don't know who I'm talking about. Yes, that was number 13, and there was no number 13 on my roster. Well, I hear a chant for Devontae on the sideline. There's 1 minute and 8 seconds left on the clock. So we are here, and we are back. Ellenville lines up on the snap. Connor under center. Ball's hiked. They take a knee. There's a minute and 4 seconds on the clock right now. Ellenville is back in the huddle. I believe they're just going to take a knee. Wait, number 9's in here, David Lonstein. Ellenville still in the huddle. Dover's talking to the ref right now. I believe Ellenville is just going to run out the clock, take the knee, and the game for their win. Their last game of the season, they finished on a good note. Ball's hiked. He drops back, takes a knee. And the game is over. Ellenville wins 36-12. 36-12. Our last game of the season. Seniors are out on the field, and the seniors are complete. You're here listening on 107.9 WLV or watching on Channel 20. Both teams line up on the 50. They're running. Seniors are jumping up and down. Enjoy. And we are over. We are over. You can tell Dover came out here with white jerseys, and now it's all brown and dirty. You can tell Ellenville roughed them up quite a bit. There's a row of white, gold helmets and white helmets, left to right. I'm joined here by Alan, my assistant now.
Hey Jason, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good. So it's been a wonderful broadcast here.
Agreed.
Victory for the last game of the season. Ellenville is victorious.
Yes, indeed.
36-12. So we will leave you now for Channel 20 from 101.9 WLV. This is Mr. Buckler saying thank you, Jason, for helping us broadcast.
No problem anytime.
And shout out to the rest of our crew tonight, including Mr. Lukazeski, Willie, Glenn, and Christian. And we will catch you next time.
Broadcasting from the Ellenville Central School District.
Up in the morning and out to school.
This is 107.9.
LP.